This is the Freespirit Recreation Shower Awning, or as I like to call it, the Dookie tent. Probably my favorite thing that I've added to this truck in terms of pooping technology. I think it's one of the best ways to go. So I just want to go over it real quick, pros, cons, and why I think it's awesome. So for the longest time, we used one of those collapsible, quick adjust, quick setup, cheap Amazon shower tents, privacy shelters, and they're fine. They're really unstable in the wind. They're a pain to set up and take down. It got the job done, it was cheap, but we really wanted to go with something a little bit better. So when Freespirit released this at Overland Expo last year, I waited for it to come into stock, and eventually when it did, I pulled the trigger, and I love this thing. It's great. It bolts right to the roof rack on my Tacoma. It takes up basically no space. It sets up really fast. It tears down really fast. So in the middle of the night, if you're having an emergency, you have privacy. You're gonna notice it's windy. It doesn't do so great in the wind on the bottom. You kind of have to stake it down in order for it to be stable, and even then it's kind of flapping around. But it's stable up top, which is the issue we had with the cheap Amazon one. Is you could stake it on the bottom, but as soon as any breeze came up, the whole thing was just flapping down and just knocking you as you're doing your business. So I'd way take this over the other option. Let's see here, let's go over features. Well, it's a little rectangle that you take a dump in. So there's, what do we really have to talk about? But easy zippers to use. Here I've got a toilet, a luggable loo for scale. Maybe I'll take you inside and kind of show you what's up in here. So going into the shower awning, you've got plenty of room. One thing you'll notice is if you're parked at a slant in any direction, that's the angle that you're taking a dump in, and it can be a little tedious, but you've got plenty of storage pockets for if you are actually showering. They've also got Velcro spots right here for you to attach your shower hose. This is a roof piece that just kind of Velcros into place and gives you shade and privacy. Sorry, this thing's attacking me. So that's pretty nice, especially when people are flying drones overhead at Moonscape Overlook and you need to take a dump, like that happened to me that one time. You've got a vent right here. Super cool with a pass-through, so you could get to stuff inside your vehicle if you wanted to. And then you've got LED lighting all across with these plugs. And then the wiring is outside here. Let me show you around. The wiring for the lighting comes into here, so you can store a little battery bank here and have lights on. They're bright, they're good lights. I don't usually use them because we're not showering in the dark, but it is really nice to have. Let me show you how quick this thing comes up and tears down. Okay, so the scenario that we're gonna play out is it's 2 o'clock in the morning. You got to camp at a reasonable time, had a great night, but on the way to camp, you had one too many of those gas station roller hot dogs that was sitting out for way too long, and now it's fighting back. So you need to get this thing out and take your dump quickly. Well, luckily this thing is fast. Here we go. Unzip, flippy the flap, pull some Velcro down, pop the little keepers out, let the thing roll down, pull out the arms, toss your bucket inside, and you're releasing the fury. So this thing's pretty awesome, like I said. Now we'll go ahead and put it away. You've unleashed all the fury you possibly can. You're ready to go back to bed. Okay, let's put this thing back away. So there's these little pull tabs that unlock the whole unit. Arms swing in, next pull tab. And then you just gotta roll it up. Super easy. I like to tuck in the little stake loops. And then find your Velcro pieces, tuck them in the little keeper tabs, the D-rings. And then zip it up. And you're good to go. Dookie done. So I think it's awesome. It's convenient. Not only is it great for obviously relieving yourself, but it's a great privacy room. When I wake up in the morning, I don't do any of my showering in the tent anymore, like with my wipes and deodorant and stuff. I just, if I need to, set this thing up and change in there. It's awesome. You've got privacy. If you're a lady and you need to take a leak and you got one of those silicone pee funnel things, you can do it all in here in privacy. You could just pull over on the side of the road and use this thing if you needed to, which is super cool. One more feature of the shower room, and it's put away now so you can see it easier, but it comes with this waterproof floor, which is great for showering because it has a tube, and the tube will run the water away from your vehicle, which is super nice. It's also great if you're in a really, really dirty, dusty, or muddy environment. You can set this thing down, and when you drop trow or you're showering, you're not getting muddy. One thing I did is treated the whole thing with permethrin. So now I have a tick repelled zone to do my business in, and I don't have to worry if it's kind of tall grass, ticks crawling up on it, which I've seen on our other bathroom tent. That did happen. It freaks me out. I don't do ticks. So this thing's cool. I don't use it all the time. I'd say I use it about 10% of the time, and I just keep it rolled up in the bag in the bed of the truck for when I do need it. So another nice little feature. Although ants seem to not care about the permethrin. Yeah, I love this thing. Can't say enough good stuff about it. We, and by say we, Charlie and I, who's not in this video, we have had quality control issues with Freespirit Recreation. Her Evo V2 came defective. The vent hole wasn't stitched in all the way, so it was just kind of flapping. Just bad stitch job. And then they were awesome. They sent her a replacement tent skin, pretty much no questions asked. They installed it for her. And then that replacement tent skin was also defective. The sonic welding that they used to put the tri-layer fabric in place, it got sonic welded too far, and the tent skin is covered in hundreds of holes. So it's not waterproof, it's not really functioning. And again, they were awesome. They took care of her. They sent her a brand new skin. They didn't install it this time because I guess they don't do installs anymore. But they were great. They took care of it really easily. So quality control with FSR, not the most amazing compared to what we've seen, I guess from our experience, I should say, but their customer service is really, really, really outstanding. So take that for what it is. This guy has had no issues yet. Build seems solid, no stitch problems. I looked over every inch of it when I first got it because I wanted to make sure I wasn't gonna have any issues, and so far it's been great. So take that for what it is. But if you do have an issue with an FSR thing, they're pretty cool. They'll take care of it. So I recommend this thing. You should buy it. It's a portable camping bathroom life changer, and that's it. I've been meaning to make this video for a while. I wanted to thoroughly test it, put it through its paces, and I have done that. So thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. Do all the stuff, and I'll see you on the next camping video. Bye.